Top 5 Best presents the world's largest underwater restaurant is now open. And with all that said and done, I'm your ever lovely narrator, Gentleman T-Rex. Let's begin, shall we? Before we begin, do us a favor by clicking that like button though, and subscribe to our channel for more real-life stories every day. There is an allure to living underwater. It's almost like a whole other planet down there. The popular 2007 video game BioShock really planted this fantasy in a lot of our heads, and no doubt we've been trying to get down there ever since. Albeit in conditions where, we don't drown. And it looks like some engineers and some people with deep pockets along with zero fear of the ocean have finally managed to pull it off. Appropriately named Under, this structure is the world's first and largest underwater restaurant with a seating capacity for 100 guests, and it's located in Norway. And because why not, the place also doubles as a marine biologist observatory, which is convenient and cost efficient for them. Once a fish kicks the bucket they've been studying, they can cook it up and feed it to you. Somehow the word under in Norwegian both means below and wonder, which is confusing to wrap my head around. It's built in such a way that this 111-foot-long building appears to be sinking into the water. And it kind of is, with only a portion of the restaurant seen above water and the rest under it, resting onto the seafloor. Which had to have been a huge pain for any engineer and architect and construction worker who had to deal with the logistics of building such a place. I would like to think it would make for an interesting Uber ride. Where are you going this fine evening? Oh, our destination is that sinking building over there, the one that's more than halfway underwater. Yeah, that's where we'll be eating tonight. The place that looks like the Titanic right when Jack and Rose fell into the water is basically what you can say about this place. Giving even more credit to the people who built this place, the walls of Under are built to be able to hold up against the waves crashing against it, while at the very same time, people can look through a giant panoramic window near the bottom, which lets everyone see just what exactly it is they're dining on at that very moment. Yeah, that window lets everyone see the surrounding fish and other marine life floating around down there. Under itself is built to function as an artificial reef that will be home to local sea life. As for the food itself, this isn't some McDonald's staff running the kitchen. Nikolai Elitsgaard is a Danish expat who is also the head chef for Under, and he hired on 16-person kitchen staff, all of which were hired from only the very best of Michelin restaurants. Interior design-wise, the place has ceiling panels that are all colored like a sunset going down into the ocean. This is done on purpose, as when a patron walks down under the steps of the place, it mimics the effect of going from above the water to deep under it. But like I said earlier, Under doubles also as a marine research facility, which again is weird. Hey, welcome to our combo restaurant and fish research lab. The kitchen doubles as the place where we both cook fish and dissect them for science. And sometimes we make little oopsie daisies and get the food mixed up with the lab results. Built in around the place are cameras and other scientific equipment which are uniquely hidden in the place so as not to take away from the overall aesthetic of it. What's interesting to note is that population behavior and diversity of species can very much be easily noted using the gear they got down there. This data is then routinely put into machines, which monitor the population of the marine wildlife that call the water where Under is home. Now I know what you're thinking and the answer is yes. Obviously one day that window is going to crack wide open due to an angry shark ramming its body against it, and then everyone down there suddenly finds themselves on the menu and not the other way around. That's why I prefer to eat all my seafood at places like Long John Silver's, or even though it may be the farthest thing from eating a real fish, at least I know I'm eating it on land, where I'm supposed to. The closest I'll ever come to eating seafood in the water is if I take my Long John Silver's to go and I eat it in a public inner-city pool. That's about it though. Thanks for watching everybody. Tap one of the 2 videos on the screen for another amazing story. Have a great day.